Welcome to my world. This is Let Us Eat. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for checking me out and clicking on my link. Let's take a look at that subscribe button down below and smash on it. Don't forget to tap on that bell because it'll help you notify you when I upload more content. I have 3 videos per day. Today is going to be an awesome sheet pan meal to get dinner onto your table fast. And we buy bulk, so it is budget friendly for my family, and it can be budget friendly for your family too. We're going to have it with some Spanish rice or possibly corn. Haven't decided yet. You'll see at the end of the video a final view of the plate of what that second side was. I'm going to show you how I prep my pork chops. I've done pork chops before, and we only have 3 because my youngest doesn't eat meat. I have here some celery already chopped, 3 stalks about 1/2 inch. So it cooks in the oven during the designated time for cooking your pork chops. And then I'm going to take my shake and bake, my garlic salt, black pepper, and some onion soup mix, and season the pork chops. I already have some baked potatoes boiled and ready to go into the oven when the oven is ready and preheated. And then we're going to probably have Spanish rice on the side, or maybe some niblet corn. You'll hear my husband in the background. He's very loud. So go ahead and rinse your meat if you rinse your meat. We do. My mother and grandma did. These are beautiful pork chops. I get 3 meals out of them when I buy them bulk, so I have them spread out through the month. And I place my bag down there so it sits on the plastic rather than the sink. I'm going to give my cutting board a quick rinse, and then place the pork chops on the cutting board to season. Black pepper and garlic shaker from Dollar Tree, the Supreme. And I'm going to season these first before we put them into the bag for the shake and bake. My very first video was pork chops. That is in the Cook With Me players list. Please check it out. Take your knife, make sure you rinse it, and you're just going to put a slit in the center of the meat. That way it absorbs all the flavoring. Go ahead and do the same thing in your baked potatoes. Put a slit in it before you put it into the oven, and they'll cook faster. Just about a teaspoon or so is all you really need. I love the black garlic and pepper combination. Now I have the onion soup mix. I found some Dollar Tree ones that were out of the box and I want to use up before I go through and use any more of my Lipton ones, the name brand. About a tablespoon between all 3. Now one of them I'm going to set aside because they will not eat the coating mix. When your children are small, try to steer clear of picky eaters. I have one that's practically a vegetarian. They will have a hamburger from McDonald's on occasion or when my husband grills. They like eggs. Not a lot of meat. Certain chicken cuts. A lot of it is a sensitivity issue, probably. With texture. Pack. If you ever lose the box for some reason because you take it out to save room, says PK for pork. And I'm glad it's easy tear. Because I have a kitchen shears thief and they keep disappearing. I had them yesterday. And go ahead. Dump the entire contents into the bag. And you're going to take your pork. Make sure it's opened enough. And you're going to shake it. Go ahead and shake well both the porks. I usually do each pork twice to ensure that we go through the entire content of the package and not waste. And repeat the process for each pork. Depending on your family size, you may need 2 packages. It's just 3 that eat meat here. My youngest will have salad and probably a fried egg tonight. Or maybe some pancakes. Get a good coating. Usually pick up at our bulk store for a really good buy. BJ's. It's like a Costco's. And I'll show you what they look like on the sheet pan. All 3 of them look like. You're going to take some of your extra virgin olive oil or oil, whatever you have. Just drizzle over the porks. And you're going to take your favorite butter spray. I buy mine bulk at our BJ's. Check out our players list for grocery hauls. We do a lot of BJ's Walmart combinations or a BJ's ShopRite combination in our area. Very rarely Hannaford and Market 32 Price Chopper. It depends on what's available and what they have. Now you can take your potatoes, put them directly on the cookie sheet. You're going to grab your knife and slit the potatoes, called scoring. And they'll cook quicker. And this is ready for the oven. And you're going to bake them according to direction on the box. Mine always come out crispy and juicy. You'll see a final view on my plate when it's time. Here's the sheet pan pork chops all done. The non-coated one is for my teenager who doesn't like the mix. Look how beautiful they came out. And the broccoli's done, which is a steam bowls for the microwave. And I'll show you everything on my plate. Final look on my plate with a biscuit that I made, broccoli, a pork chop, and a buttery baked potato. Yum, yum, yum. I love my pork chop night. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in my kitchen today and making sheet pan pork chops with me. Awesome dinner. I love pork chops. Fond memories of them as a child when my mother used to make them with shake and bake. If you are new, make sure you comment and comment often, because when we get to 1,600, we're going to give out 2 $10 Dollar Tree gift cards valued at $10. When we get 21 more people, we're going to issue out 1 5 items price pack from the Dollar Tree valued at $6.25. The rules are, if you're new, you must comment and introduce yourself. You need to be subscribed and a U.S. resident. That goes for everybody. If you've won in the past 60 days, you have to wait out 60 days in order to win again. If your name is called and you don't answer me within 2 days, you'll be disqualified and another name will be drawn. If something extreme happened, like your phone died or your internet was out or power, God forbid, email me. That email address, countryboots1268yahoo.com. It's flashing up on the screen, and it's in my description box with all kinds of other helpful links for you to enjoy. Like my Pinterest page, our Facebook page, and Facebook group, as well as other groups like my Coffee Addicts and the Retro Shack feel free to join. And we also have a photography page. I like to do landscape and nature scenes, covered bridges, and things of that nature. Thank you for watching.